According to Gwen Stefani, the secret behind her successful and happy marriage with Blake Shelton is all thanks to a third party involved in their relationship. During her April 23rd appearance on The Drew Barrymore Show, the former coach of The Voice confided to the host that everybody should have a third party in their relationship to ensure smooth sailing. Stefani wasn't talking about a third person, however. Her advice to Drew Barrymore and to viewers watching was to make sure you have a third party, a sentiment she said while pointing upwards, indicating she was referring to God. Unsurprisingly, Stefani's words elicited more than a few awes from Barrymore's studio audience. It was so sweet. Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton pose on stage during the 62nd Annual Grammy Awards at Staples Center on January 26, 2020, in Los Angeles, California. Her admission is also not surprising in the slightest. Both Stefani and Shelton are open about their Christian faith, and it's one of many reasons why their marriage is as strong as it's ever been. Embracing life on Shelton's Oklahoma ranch is another powerful reason. Meeting my husband felt like a second chance at life, she explained to The Guardian in November 2024. Because when my family fell apart, it felt like a catastrophe. How do you pick yourself up from that? But God put this other person there to love me. As bleak as it seemed back then for the No Doubt frontwoman, in 2025, Stefani's family has never been stronger. Her 3 kids, Kingston, 18, Zuma, 16, and Apollo, 11, and Shelton, have quickly become best buds. The shocking disclosure that Gwen Stefani has made about the complications of her marriage to country music superstar Blake Shelton has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Stefani has admitted that there is a third party involved in their relationship, which is a revelation that has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. The revelation, which was made during an emotional interview on a prominent talk show, has brought about a great deal of curiosity and controversy among fans, as well as among members of the media. Despite the fact that Stefani did not provide any specific details or name any individuals, the cryptic words that she made have contributed to the spread of rumors over the status of her high-profile marriage. What does this imply for one of the most cherished couples in the history of Hollywood? Begin by delving into the narrative. Gwen Stefani, the frontwoman of No Doubt and a pop queen who is 55 years old, has never been shy about discussing her personal life, whether it be her music or her public appearances. On the set of The Voice in 2015, when they were both working as coaches, her friendship with Blake Shelton, who is 48 years old, began. Their chemistry swiftly developed into a romantic partnership. Her love story enthralled viewers, particularly following Stefani's widely publicized divorce from Gavin Rossdale and Shelton's breakup from Miranda Lambert. The couple's love story was especially captivating after these 2 events. Their wedding in 2021, which took place at Shelton's ranch in Oklahoma, was a fairy tale occasion indeed, complete with emotional vows and a guest list that was filled with celebrities. When it comes to raising Stefani's 3 sons from her previous marriage, Kingston, Zuma, and Apollo, Gwen and Blake have been considered a power couple for many years. They have managed to maintain their careers while also raising their children. In spite of this, there have been rumors of difficulty in paradise in the most recent months. It has been rumored in the tabloids that the couple's marriage is experiencing strain due to the fact that they have different lives and hectic schedules. In the meantime, Shelton has been concentrating on his country music tours and a new season of The Voice, while Stefani has been putting in a lot of effort to advance her solo music career and fashion endeavors. The rumors reached a fever pitch when Stefani made an appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show the previous week. During her appearance, she revealed the shocking information that a third party is having an effect on their marriage. Despite the fact that her voice was shaking, Stefani stated, I think people assume marriage is this perfect, easy thing, but it's not. It's not. There is always something, or someone else, that influences the outcome of the situation. It is possible for a third party to alter the dynamic, and Blake and I have had to figure out how to deal with it. Ellen asked Stefani for clarity, and she responded with a knowing smile and a statement that went something like this: "It's not what you think, but it's real. It is the beginning of our story." Fans were left to decipher her statements in search of hidden meanings because she refused to elucidate, which only served to heighten their curiosity. What exactly did Gwen had in mind when she referred to a third party? According to individuals close to the marriage, the term is not indicative of adultery, despite the fact that it is commonly used to imply such. Instead, there are many who believe that Stefani was referring to the pressures that come with having a blended family, or the influence of external forces such as managers, publicists, or even producers of The Voice, who have reportedly pushed for more joint appearances in order to capitalize on their popularity. There are many who believe that the third party could be a figurative representation of the difficulties that arise while attempting to sustain a relationship while being constantly scrutinized by fame. A close friend of Stefani's, who spoke to People magazine under a pseudonym, provided some insight, saying, "Gwen and Blake love each other deeply, but they're human. They have had to cope with a lot, including anything from managing careers to raising children to dealing with the expectations that come with being the ideal marriage. People tend to imagine that the third party is a person, although this is not the case. It's more about the mayhem that's going on around them. This coincides with statements that Stefani has made in the past about the challenges that they have when trying to combine their lives. Co-parenting with Shelton, who does not have any biological children of his own, has been a learning curve, she revealed in an interview with Vogue in 2023. Shelton does not have any children of his own. The vagueness of Stefani's comment has, however, given rise to a number of fascinating hypotheses. Miranda Lambert, Shelton's ex-wife, has been the target of criticism from some viewers of X, who have suggested that an unresolved emotional conflict or professional overlap may be the source of the conflict. Some others have hypothesized that Rossdale, with whom Stefani shares custody of her sons, could be a potential source of contention between the two family members. A particularly absurd notion that is making the rounds on the internet asserts that Carson Daly, a friend of both of them and the host of The Voice, may be interfering in their relationship for reasons that have not been disclosed. Despite the fact that they are amusing, these rumors are not supported by substantial information and appear to originate from the public's interest with the interaction between the couple. There is a lot of speculation about Stefani and Shelton's relationship, but those who are close to them emphasize that they are committed to one another. The statement was made by a source to Us Weekly: "They are not perfect, but they are solid." The comment made by Gwen was not a scandal. Rather, it was about the reality of marriage. They're going through the same struggles that any other relationship would. In point of fact, Stefani herself appeared to reconfirm her love for Shelton during the interview, stating, "Blake is my best friend and my rock. We have been through a lot together, and as a result, we are stronger than we were before." A number of recent public appearances made by the pair lend credence to this narrative. When Stefani and Shelton were seen at a charity event in Nashville, just a few days after the interview, they were seen laughing and holding hands with each other. Additionally, Stefani shared a photo of the two of them on Instagram, along with the remark, "Through the storms, we find the sun." This was a mysterious message that she posted on Instagram. "Regards to you, B." The post received millions of likes and comments, with fans expressing both concern and support for the causes being discussed. According to the words of one user, "Whatever is going on, you guys are goals. Remain courageous." When seen from a more holistic perspective, Stefani's admission sheds light on the difficulties that celebrity couples encounter when they are on public display. Because of the continual scrutiny from the media, there is very little room for privacy, and the need to maintain a faultless image can magnify even very modest problems. In her commentary on the article for Entertainment Tonight, relationship expert Dr. Laura Berman made the following observation. When Gwen talks about a third party, she is likely acknowledging the external forces that invade any high-profile marriage, whether it's the media, family dynamics, or career demands. It serves as a reminder that hard work is required for even the most committed relationships. With regard to what lies next, it appears like Stefani and Shelton are intent on moving forward. The insiders say that they are making preparations to take a peaceful vacation to their ranch in Oklahoma, in order to reconnect away from the public eye. While this is going on, Stefani is getting ready to release a new album, which she has described as being her most intimate work to date. Several tracks may explore the ups and downs of her marriage, with lyrics hinting at trust, resilience, and the complexity of love. Early previews show that various tracks may address these topics. In a recent radio interview, Shelton referred to Stefani as the most talented person I know. Shelton has also been very open about his appreciation for Stefani through his public statements. It is possible that Gwen Stefani's confession about a third party may not indicate the end of her marriage. Rather, it is a moment of unfiltered honesty about the difficulties that her marriage has presented. She has invited her followers into a more genuine view of her life with Blake Shelton by speaking out, which is a life that, just like any other life, is full of love, struggle, and development. There is one thing that is abundantly evident as the couple navigates this most recent chapter. Their narrative is not even close to being finished, and the entire world will be watching every step of the way.